Paying through the nose for Antony. One of the reasons why United tend to overpay for players is that they often try to do one deal at a time and become fixated on one target, stopping at nothing until they get their man. As a result, they pay through the nose for the player. United had stated at the start of the summer that they would not pay any more than £60 million, $51 million, for Antony. They ended up paying £85 million, $109 million, leaving the club with no money in the January transfer window. While Liverpool signed Cody Gakpo, who was a United target, Ten Hag could only sign Wout Weghorst and Marcel Sabitzer on loan, having lost Cristiano Ronaldo in November. Outbidding City for Maguire, it was a similar story with Harry Maguire. The England centre-back was Jose Mourinho's number one target in 2018 after an excellent World Cup, and he was available for £60 million, $51 million, but United were not willing to back the Portuguese manager. United would be willing to sell Maguire this summer, but have reportedly set a £15 million price tag. That is likely to put potential suitors off and could lead to his real price dropping even further as he enters the final 2 years of his contract. In trying to get the best price for Maguire could instead lead United into getting a worse one in the long term. Paying what Chelsea wanted for Mount, United had the opportunity to squeeze a better deal out of Chelsea for Mount as the midfielder was entering the final year of his contract with his boyhood club and would be available for free in July 2024. That explains their opening bid of £40 million, which was rejected by Chelsea. But United finally agreed to paying £55 million up front plus an additional £5 million in bonuses related to appearances and success. It was a huge fee for a player who had fallen out of favor at Stamford Bridge due to his contractual situation and had scored only 3 goals last season. City, ever the wily negotiators, signed Mateo Kovacic, who was also out of contract with Chelsea in 2024, for only £25 million. 2 contract mistakes with De Gea. United's lack of mettle in the Mount negotiations was soon overshadowed, though, by their awful treatment of De Gea. The club had reportedly agreed a new contract for the Spaniard, and the goalkeeper had expected to return for pre-season in July. He was then shocked to see the offer withdrawn. But the contract U-turn was not the worst move United made with De Gea. That was when they agreed to give him a £375,000 per week contract in 2019, making him the highest paid player in the Premier League at the time. As well as inflating their wage bill, the contract severely reduced United's chances of selling De Gea in the future, leading him to eventually leaving the club for free.